Himalayan Wellness Center is bringing traditional yogic lifestyle from Nepal. Namaste, my name is Chuna Grace Nelson. Today this video is based on Himalayan sequencing. So let's start with really sitting nice and easy, tall. Try not to push too much, but just gentle. So lifting up your heart center, relaxing your shoulder, your neck side to side. Very gently. When you come back to center, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale a few times. Then inhale, lengthen. Drop your ear one side, stretching your left side. Come up and drop to the left side, stretching your right side of your neck. Then come back to center, open your hand out. Then reach up high, inhale, lifting, drop your shoulder down. Relax your shoulder, looking up or look down. Then bring your hand to heart center, honoring yourself and welcoming yourself to this session. Coming up high, inhale, exhale, drop your hand down forward and reaching side to side, just looking, checking your neck is easy. Then come back up high, inhale. Exhale, drop your right hand, reach up your left, inhaling, exhale, going to the side. Again, reaching up, lengthening your all this muscle, your intercostal muscle, and pressing your left side of your knee a little bit more. Then coming up, inhaling, reach up. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, reach, same way other side, reaching and pressing a little bit off of your right hip and right thigh. Then slowly take your time coming up. You can repeat several times, going exhale, inhale, coming, exhale, inhale, reach, coming up, and bring your hand to heart center, opening your hand out. We're going to do the gentle yogi breathing, cat and cow, and just tuck your tailbone, push your navel deep, and exhale, reach. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Then bring your hand to heart center, honoring yourself. Lifting up high, inhale. Turning to your left side, exhale down. Open up your heart, pushing your shoulder, your neck easy, and your chin above your chest. Neutral neck. And when you inhale, lengthen, exhale, go a little bit more each time. Then coming up high, inhale, going other side, exhale. Stay there again, reaching, lengthening, opening. And breathe each time. Then slowly come back to center. Inhale, exhale forward. Then make a spider finger and drop down a little bit. Staying, reaching, and breathe. Then slowly rounding your back, coming up, slowly reaching up high. Inhale, then open your both leg wide. Exhale. Looking both toes up. Exhale, going to your left side, reach here and drop your hand down. You can stay here or go a little bit further. So warming up all your muscle, hamstring stretching. Then coming up high, inhale, going other side, same way, reaching, lengthening your spine, flexing your toes and breathe. Then coming up high, inhaling, going to your left side again. Now this time, if you want, you can bring your right hand outside of your left foot or leg and reach forward. Taking your time always, coming up high, inhale. Exhale, going to the right side. Same way, you can just stay here or reach down and turn, a little bit of twisting deep down. Then coming up slowly, inhale, reach up high, bring your soles together, and you can drop your hand on your knee or on your thigh, wherever you feel comfortable. Lengthen your spine and exhale, go a little bit more or just stay here. Try not to grab your toes, so you're not opening your leg, keeping sole together, reaching down and breathe. Then come up again, rounding, reaching up high, inhale, exhale. If you have any issues in your knee or thigh, you can always put the blocks under both sides, or you can put the blanket. That's always the option. Reaching up high, inhale, bring your leg together, exhale, drop, inhale, lift your hip and come all four. When you're coming all four, you can always pull the mat or something under your knee and staying here and not to going too far or not too close, right under your shoulder. Make a tabletop and inhale, come up, arching slightly your back, and then tuck your tailbone round and push down, exhale down. Inhale, come up, lift up, exhale. Inhale, come up, look up, exhale. Then from here, you're gonna curl your toes, lifting up, going to downward facing dog. Stay here a few times and just bend one knee, drop other heel. You can look your head side to side, but not too up high. Just drop down, tilting your tailbone high, and just breathe there. Again, if your heel is not dropping, you can always bend your knee slightly. Still, you're tilting your tailbone up. So feel your spine. Erector spinal muscle is really stretching. Your hamstring is stretching. From there, we're gonna slowly walk forward. Take your time, bend your knee, walking forward towards the hand, and then drop your head down. Shake your head yes or no. Then you can bring your hand to the side and deep down. You're going here, over side to side. Then slowly, when you come up, inhale. Slowly, slowly, slowly come up. Again, you can breathe in the middle, so come up, rounding your back. Very, very, very slow. Reaching up high. Inhale. Exhale to prayer. Reach up, inhale. Then from here, we're gonna just drop your hand to side and just look side to side. Then reaching up high, inhale. Swan dive down, hinge your hips, softening your knee, forward fold all the way down, exhaling. Inhale, come half flat. Exhale, deep down. Plant your hand. Inhale, step your right leg back. Exhale, left leg back, downward facing dog. Stay here again, bicycle anytime. Then slowly lift your heel and curling your back. Shift your body weight forward to plank. You can again plant your hand, your elbow roll in. And if you want, you can always drop your knee down, or you can keep pushing out. Then when you're ready, hugging your elbow, exhaling, Chaturanga Dandasana. Slowly plant your feet down. And slowly inhale, lift up your small cobra, or lift up a little bit. Keep your pelvic bone down. So your hand goes out, always bring in, shoulders drop, look side to side. Nice job. Or if you want to look behind, that's okay. But try not to go too much in the first time because your back is not warm up yet. And slowly drop, exhaling. Plant your hand, lift your body up, inhale. Then open your knee, Exhale, going to devotional poses. Bhaktasana, drop your head down and relax completely. Then when you're ready, inhale, curl your toes. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right leg forward. Make sure this is perpendicular. Exhale, left forward, forward fold. Inhale, come half flat. Push your tailbone away. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, going to back your left leg. Exhale, your right leg back. Inhale, moving to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, coming to Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, drop. Inhale, plant your hand, push back, Bhaktasana, drop down. Inhale, curl your toes. Exhale to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, step your left leg forward. Exhale, right leg forward, forward fold deep. You can grab your opposite elbow and roll side to side. So sway, a little bit dropping your head, just let it again, softening your knee. Then slowly come up, slowly, 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 reaching up high. Inhale, exhale to prayer. Reach up high, inhale, palm facing forward. So reach, 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 and slightly push your hand behind, opening your heart. Again, sideways, not go too far. Just stay here, open your heart. Come back to center and exhale, sink down to chair pose. Now again, chair pose, your knee goes forward, go back a little bit, draw your navel. Bring your hand to heart center, or is still lengthening, or behind, or even right here. So you can join your leg, but I always prefer to open right here. And then bring your hand to heart center. Exhale, forward, fold down. Inhale, come half flat or push your hand behind. Just looking down and softening your knee. Draw your navel. Exhale, deep down. Next inhale is step your right leg back. Then drop your right knee. So from here, what we're going to do is bring your hand, both hands inside, opening your left thigh right here. So we are going to go to Pristhasana. So push a little bit back your right knee and open your left. Now you can use the block right here. Using the block if you don't want to go too deep, or if your back hurts or something, then what you're going to do is bring your hand down all the way, opening your knees, stay here. When you stay here, try not to drop the head. Always lift up your head. You're pushing, a little bit dropping your back and lengthening, bringing your heart center forward. And just breathe there. Then slowly come up right here and push your hip back, lift your toes. So when you're doing that, press your heel so that way you're not locking your knee down. Soft your knee and down, pushing the heel, stay here. If you want more challenge, go a little bit further, that is fine, but your hand has to be planted on the floor. Then slowly bring your leg, inhaling right there, plant your hand and curl your toes, push back, exhaling to downward facing dog. Now in downward facing dog, again tilting your tailbone high. This time raise your left leg back, but your toes facing down. And then slowly drop it down. Try not to go too high, and lift up your right, push out. Then slowly dropping down, exhaling. Inhale, going to planking. Phalakasana, hugging your elbow. Slowly exhale, Chaturanga, then Dashan. And plant your top of the foot and coming up, lift up. This time, if you want to try going up to upper face dog with your only the back side on front side, the toes down and lifting, going up to upper face dog. Curl your toes behind. Exhaling to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Then from here, inhale, step your right leg forward. Drop your left knee down, bring your hand inside. So now slide back your knee if you want. And then again, you can use the block or drop your hand down and lifting your heart center. And just breathe, opening your knee, feel the inner thigh is straight. Your little bit psoas muscle working. And breathe there. Then slowly come up, lift up, and push your hip back, lifting your toes, press the heel, stay here. Or you go a little bit further, plant your hand down. Again, peel the hamstring straight right there. Then from here, plant your leg and curl your toes. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, coming half flat. So again, half flat, you can swing your hand coming to chair pose. Again, you can stay longer if you want, or just a little bit, draw your navel, peel your back, really working, and your knee drop down, and exhale, forward fold, all the way down. Then this time we are going to bring our left leg back. Inhale, step your left leg back. Now from here, we can bring your left hand inside of right leg and keep you perpendicular, opening your hand up. So reaching up, turning. So like a twisted prayer, you can do the twisted prayer instead, or you can just do this one. Then exhale, drop down. Plant your hand, inhale, exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Then from here, inhale, going to plank. So again, plank, Phalakasana, you can roll your body side to side, drop side to side a little bit, or drop all the way down on the floor. That's always the option. Coming here, drop to the side, come back. Then from here, we are going to go back to downward facing dog. Stay there, breathe. Then slowly bring your left leg to the front, inhaling. Bring your hand inside of your left foot. Exhale down and inhale, reach up. Turning other side. Now when you're turning, so opening your heart center, you can stay as long as you want, or at least 10 breaths. Then you can slowly drop it down. So when you're dropping down, from here we're gonna switch slowly or sequencing. So drop your right foot down and 45 degree or a little bit in, and we're gonna come up to warrior one slowly. Sink down. Now always make sure your knee is perpendicular, your body facing forward, opening your heart center, lift up, pinky in, slightly rotating, relax your rotator cuff. Exhale, drop your hand behind and collapse your palm and open your heart. Reach and open, sink down a little bit deep and breathe. Nice job. Then slowly coming up high. Inhale, exhale, sink. Next inhale, opening your right hand, your turn body to the right side. Now when you're turning your leg, your front heel and back arch is in one line. But if not, you can always just open up if you have an issue. Now your body looks like this. So tuck your tailbone a little bit, open your heart, and go into warrior second. So when you're doing the warrior second, sink down. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, deep down. Your leg goes really deep down, and breathe. Then swing your hand, come back again. Warrior one. Exhale, drop down all the way on the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring your leg and push back up if you want. And point your toes, lift up a little bit higher. Sinking down, both arms really engaged. And slowly drop down, exhale. Then switch. Raise your right leg up, point, open. When you lift in one leg, the opposite leg, your left heel now should be on the floor. Then slowly bend your knee, step forward to lunge. Then plant your left foot 45 degrees this time. And slowly coming up, reaching up high. Inhale, sink down, exhale. Next inhale, opening your body to your left side. Again, your toes facing to the front, your knee facing to the front, opening and tucking your tailbone. Not going too much out, just tuck a little bit and breathe. And again, reach out your hand, roll your hand if you want. Keep breathing, pressing your both heel. And inhale, swing your left hand, coming back to warrior one, adjusting your body right here. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to downward facing dog. And just breathe there. Nice job. Then bring your hand back towards your leg. Going deep, 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 forward fold, deep down, and slowly, slowly, slowly come up, reaching up high. Inhale, exhale to prayer, Samasthiti. Then you can always come up the top of the mat, reaching up high. Inhale, exhale, swan dive, slowly, slowly, slowly. Plant your hand here. Now we can go from the downward facing dog, or if you want to skip the downward facing dog, what we're going to do is slightly bend your knee, and we got open your leg to wide leg forward fold and deep down your head. So planting your hand, lengthening your spine, you stay there. But try not to lean forward, just stay here. Your knee is above the ankle and your hip is in the same line. But we're not going forward this way, not going too back. So stay nice and straight. You can switch your hand and go deep down if you want, a little bit more straight on your shoulder. Then come back to center, around your back, and slowly, slowly, slowly coming up high. Inhale, reaching up high. Exhale to prayer. Inhale, opening your left toes to the left side. Open your hand out, sink down, warrior second. Now here's warrior second. Push your heel a little bit out and pointing your toes out to the front. Reach up high, inhale. Exhale, drop to the side, side extended, side angle, and then go reach over. Extend yourself, inhale, lengthening, but try not to push too much your pressure on your leg. Then stay here, then slowly coming up, inhale, lengthening your knee, same time pushing your hip out. And exhale, drop to triangle. So again, triangling here, you don't have to go too far. Stay there, breathe. And slowly pull your body. Inhale, exhale to warrior second. So this pose you can do from the sideways, but right now I'm showing from the front, so that's easier to look. And then inhale, go forward, reach out, and then exhale, lifting up. You dropping your hand down, going to reverse reach. So you can just stay here longer, not moving, not changing your leg, just deep down here. You can go a little bit deep and breathe. Then slowly coming up high, inhale, lifting again, extending your leg, exhale deep. Now from here, swing your hand. We are going to warrior one. Reaching, nice job. And lengthen your leg. And exhale deep down. Then you can forward here. You can stay here or go deep down to pyramid. Reaching to pyramid. Again, try not to round your back. You can stay here or use the block anytime, lengthening. So that way your body is not have to go too far. Staying here and then deep down and breathe. Nice job. Then slowly you can bend your knee, coming up high, inhale. Exhale to prayer. Reaching up, inhale. Swing your hand, opening warrior second, exhale deep down. Again, you can stay here longer and breathe few times. Roll your hand side to side. Then slowly come up, bring your toes in the center. Exhale, bring your hand behind, collapse your palm, push down and reach forward. And when you're doing that, hang on there, exhale and breathe. And you can push your hand as far as you can, but again, try not to force so much. Then slowly release, you drop your hand down, then walk towards your left side, reach out, reaching out with your torso, not like this, not under your head. Reach out with your whole body and peel the hamstrings straight. Then come back to center and switch other side and going to the right side, same way. If you cannot reach that part, right here is fine. Otherwise, reach with your torso, going out and breathe. Peel a nice stretch hamstring. Please do not lock the knee, always soft, and come back to center. Then soft your knee first, round your back, and slowly, slowly, slowly coming up high. Inhale, exhale to prayer. Then we are going to open your right side of toes. Bring your left toe in a little bit, open your heart. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, sink down. When you're sinking down here, so stay here deep. Again, make sure your knee is above the ankle and not locking the knee. Press the both heel. Then reaching up high, inhale, exhale, drop your elbow to the side. You can stay here and going to extended angle. So here when you're doing this, you can stay longer or bring your hand behind and grab your thigh. There's so many variations you can add in this pose. But right now I'm just simply showing you what can you do. And then from here we're going to slowly coming up high. Inhale, lengthening, push your hip, exhale, going to triangle. Staying here in the triangle, that is good. Then pulling your body up with this hand and coming up high. Inhale, exhale, sink. Then looking to your finger, reach your right finger, inhale, then exhale, reverse, When you're reversing, you keep gazing and don't worry about the other hand. Let it drop and opening. And opening. Just breathe. Try not to push your neck too hard. Just keep relaxed. Then slowly coming up high. Inhale. Exhale to warrior second. Virabhadrasana 2. It's powerful, looking at all this muscle working. Then slowly coming up, inhale, exhale deep. Next inhale, swing your left hand and turning to warrior 1 and adjust your body here. Sink down a little bit deep. Then slowly inhale, exhale deep. Inhale. Then when hinging your hip, reach out. Slowly, slowly, slowly drop your hand down, staying, lengthening your spine. Or go deep down, exhale to pyramid. So when you're doing that, reaching, try not to round. So just staying here, pushing up. You can do all this variation there. You can raise your hand or just drop down and bend down. Always you can just do it. Then slowly from here, coming up high, inhale to warrior 1, exhale, sink. Inhale, opening your hand, exhale down. Inhale, come to center, exhale forward, drop down wide-legged forward fold. Again, you can just do stretch side to side right here, or lift your heel and go to the side, staying, lengthening, and breathe. Then you go other side, same way, lift the heel, stretch out, but try not to round. If that's too hard for your hip and knee joint, try not to do that. And pushing the heel is always good so you're not locking the knee. Then dropping down from here, come back to center. Then going out so slowly to your left side, reach down. Again, if you're going just ahead like this, try not to do reach out with your torso and breathe. Then come back to center, going other side, reaching, breathe. Then come back to center. From here, you can raise your hand up, lifting, stacking your shoulder, and slowly drop down, exhale. Switch your hand, inhale, reach, or even drop your hand behind or grab opposite thigh, always the option. Then from here, slowly, and walk a little bit further, drop down, same way, stretching, tilting your tailbone high, not locking the knee, soft your knee, reach and breathe. You can always look side to side under, or you can bring your hand and rotate your body deep. Then going other side, same way, reaching. Come back to center and slowly here. Going round your back, reaching up high, inhale. Exhale to prayer. Lifting up high. Open your hand, open your heart. Reaching up high, squeeze your shoulder back. Reach up high, exhale. Then coming up high, again dropping down. Now you can walk or very gently going forward fold. Exhale, deep down. Then come up, one vertebra at a time. Slowly reaching up high. Inhale, grabbing your right wrist. Lift your body up. Exhale, going to the side just a little bit, not to go too far. Come back to center and switch other hand. Pulling up, inhale, exhale, going to the side. Then coming up high, inhale, exhale to prayer. From here, we're going to do some balancing. So again, grounding, your knee soft, your hips a little bit tilt, open your heart. When you open your heart from sideways, your alignment feel really good. You're not going too much, not locking your leg, always soft. Then you bring your hand to heart center. Gently, we're going to do the triples right here. So opening your leg to the sideways, your knee usually to the side like this, but open as much as you can. Your hip goes out, but tuck your tailbone, come to center. From here, you can raise your leg, gently pressing, not grabbing, okay? Gently right here or even opening. Then some people like to do up here. From here, you push out and you feel falling. So what you do is always to do that, grounding your left leg. Right here is okay, not over the knee joint. So right here, reaching up high, you can open your hand or open your shoulder and just breathe right there, softening your knee, tucking your tailbone, and you can gauge something doesn't move. But if you something moving, it's very hard for your vision. Vision really affects your balancing. And then drop down. And a little bit, then do the other side same way. Open, reach up high, inhale, exhale. Exactly the same place you have to do for both sides. So that way you balance your muscles and your strength. So right here, lengthening, opening your heart, and just breathe. Then whenever you are, you can open, you can start moving or move your hand or look side to side. So that always the balancing is challenge for your vision. Then drop it down, shake it up. Now from here, we're going to do another balancing the same way, but just a little bit more. So extended tree with Hitta Vrikshasana. So when you're doing that, so you can come up, so or hold. So when you're holding your body, feel like moving, so you can always drop anytime. So because you have to ground the opposite side. So hold the knee first, and then grab the ankle, and raise your hand up. Again, you just try to stay there a little bit more, and just try how your body gonna work, and then slowly drop, and switch other side, same way, you grab the knee. If you grab right away, sometimes you feel falling, but you grab the knee and reach out, step by step progression happen, and reach up, pulling your side muscle really up, up, up. Then you can drop it down, shake it out, moving your hip a little bit, side to side. Then you ground again your left foot, and slowly lift up, get ready yourself. You can put your hand on your waist and slowly lift up or lift up. So what happens is usually people want to hold the big toes, but for me, I like to grab your foot right here and then slowly raise your hand up, pull this side of your muscle and reach out, then slowly open to the side. When you're doing that, again, opening your heart center is always great, reaching, lengthening. And then whenever you are ready, and drop down and bring your hand side, and you can just stay here, reach out, or even drop your hand down. So even you drop your hand down and reach out your leg, you can just do here. You don't have to lift too high, just right here is fine. And then when you're ready, and slowly drop and come up, reaching up high, inhale. Exhale to prayer. Then we're going to other side. So reach up again, slowly hold here, and then reach out. Then lengthen your hand first. Reach this side of muscle all the way, your fingertips, your heel, and then open to the side. Reach up, lengthening, reaching, and just breathe right there. You can stay as long as you want, whatever you feel, but if you're rounding your back and feel like falling, you can drop right there, okay? So then opening your hand, you're gonna fly right here, or you can drop your hand, reaching out, lengthening your spine, or always you drop your hand here, lengthening, and breathe. Then slowly drop your leg, and round your back, reaching up high, inhale, coming up, bring your hand out, and bring your hand holding here, and slowly tuck your tailbone and drop down all the way. And sitting or lift your heel, squat down. When you're squatting down, sometimes it's hard for your heel. You can roll the towel and put behind. That helps you. If not, just stay here a little bit, and you can bring your hand, balance your body. Then slowly tuck your tailbone, rounding your back, and dropping down all the way, lifting your leg from the sideways. You're gonna come up, lengthen your spine. You can go out right here, or you can hold here, or hold one leg, or opposite hand holding. So that's sometimes good for you, twisting and massaging your abdomen. And right here, lengthening your spine and breathe, or even you can drop your elbow down on the floor. That's okay. Nice job. And then switch other side, same way, lifting. And just here, relax your body or relax down. But try not to round, press your tailbone. And then slowly dropping down here, and lengthen your left leg, bring your right over, cross, reaching up high, inhale, exhale, reach down, forward fold. Now when you're doing the forward, try not to grab the toes, always lengthening or dropping your body. Down is good. Then slowly coming up, reaching up high, inhale, turn your body to the side and bring your right hand around. You can grab your toes if you can. If not, rest your hand on your back and just do a little bit of turning. Again, make sure your chin is not too high, your neck is not too down. So just regular, just stay neutral. So you don't have to look behind, you don't have to look over your shoulder. Look to the side, very neutral, and open the shoulder. Then slowly coming up high, inhale, then switching other leg, exhale, bring in, lengthening, going down, exhale, reach, drop, and breathe. If you start rounding your back, you stay up. Then slowly coming up, reaching up high, inhale, exhale, turn your body to the side, same way, and bring your hand around. If you can grab your foot, that's fine. If not, you just rest your hand in the back, right here, that's okay. And you can stay there as long as you want. You can stay about 2 minutes is always great. Good for your digestive system. Then slowly coming up high, inhale. Then we're gonna open your leg, reach forward. When you're reaching here, so you drop your lower body, you drop your abdomen, your chest, and your chin. So try not to go like this. Always reach out and dropping your body, and your chin goes in the crown at the end. Then round your back, coming up high, inhale, reaching up, exhale to prayer. Then what we're going to do is open a little bit your leg out, stretching. So when you're doing that stretching, flex your toes always. When you flex your toes, you feel the hamstring really working, your hip is not rounding. Okay, just lengthen your spine. You can rock side to side. When you're rocking, not like this, but rock, just go with your hip down, not collapsing. Reach side to side, side to side. Then coming up high, inhale, exhale, drop, reaching again. You drop your hand behind, or you can grab your thigh and reach out a little bit, looking to the side, opening your pec muscle, holding your deltoid, working really nice, your spine feel good. Then coming up other side, same way, going to the side, open your hand or bring it around, again, lengthening, breathe, warming up your spine. Then slowly coming up high, inhale. This time, bring your hand to the front and go a little bit forward and dropping your back, okay? So dropping your the side, not just your shoulders. So reach out and then slowly drop and open. So now you can just stay here and look in your toes. You can go a little bit further and bring your hand behind, not in the front, behind and grabbing. Then you can bend your knee, you can stay here or just stay there. This is really nice opening reverse. So this is Viparita Janu Sirsasana. When you're doing that, your Janu Sirsasana, your opposite. Your Janu Sirsasana, your knee and head down, but this is reversing opposite side. Coming up high, inhale, going other side, dropping again. Your left hand reach, and then going, dropping slowly, slowly, drop your back on your thigh, and then reach and grab. Then you can always bend your knee if you want, or you can roll back. That's always great. And just breathe nice and then slowly when you're ready, coming up high, inhale, reach up. Lengthen your spine, flex your toes, stay there longer, and you can practice breathe there. Then slowly drop your hand down and then reach out, bringing again lower body, reach out your chin. You can drop down all the way, chin down. You can stay here anytime, but if your back is rounding, you don't have to. Then slowly bring your hand up and slowly, slowly, slowly coming up high. Inhale and exhale, reach forward. You can stay here as long as you want. When you're doing that, again, lower body drop first. And then slowly, slowly reaching. And breathe. Then slowly come up. Lifting up high. Inhale. Exhale, do prayer. From there, we're going to do a little bit of back. Okay? So you can always bend your knee. So outside of your hip, not sitting on the heel. Bring other leg and just sitting outside. Right here is lengthening. So then you can bring your hand behind or rest your hand on your foot. So then you can open your heart right here. Just do that. Or you can reach up, lifting, opening is good. So when you're doing that, if you have a back problem, so try not to go too far. Okay, so just right here is okay. I have had back surgery. Sometimes it's irritated my back, but if I don't do enough, it hurts too. So you just have to be careful. You just have to think about your body, what your body wants. Then you can come up here. You can always put the anything like blanket or anything under your knee if it hurts. So we're going to do a little bit of back bending. So bringing here, your hand, you can rest not on the lumbar, under the lumbar here, and put your hand and then open your heart and raise your hand up. So that way you're not pushing so much further your hip is over your knee, right here. This is okay. So when you do that, really opening your heart. And then just go on the side, the same way. You put your hand and then reach up, open your heart. When you're opening really your heart, and upper back is rounding, not pushing your lumbar. Always make sure you're not pushing your lumbar too far. You always keep your abdomen engaged. Then you feel like, yes, this is piece of cake, I can touch down. That's always good, you can touch. And you can touch here. You feel like, again, try. Play with your body before you do any full pose. Then when you're ready, so your body goes back behind, hold, and push a little bit further. And now you can drop your head and reaching. Or what you can do is, if they're too hard, you can bring your hand behind, your elbow not out, push doors back, and then just staying here. Okay? Again, opening your heart, more like pushing upper back, not your lumbar. Then when you're ready and come up, then you're gonna go open your knee. We are going to child pose. You bring your hand down all the way, the balasana, and just drop your chin one side, completely drop down and relax there. So when you're relaxing again, you can always close your eyes and change your cheek side to side, but your hand has to be flat. This is the Bhaktasana when you do that. And when you do the child pose, you always bring your head to the side and lie down like a baby, like a child sleeping really completely and comfortable. Then you can come up here, curl your toes back, and slowly you're gonna drop down. And then right here, so we're gonna round your back and left. Now when you round there, slowly, 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 you can drop down all the way and coming down, bring your hand overhead and then lengthen your leg, push the heel out, reaching out, stretching and decompressing your back, your spine. Feel good. And then slowly bring your hand to the side, bring your foot, your heel is close as your hip and your knee is hip width open. Plant your hand, plant your shoulder. When you're doing this pose, especially when you're your instructor, when you're showing this pose, you first you show them and then you walk around. So when you're practicing there and looking somebody lying down, you cannot see. So right now, if you're practicing with me, you can watch and you can do later, or you can listen if you can understand and bring your shoulders together, not rolling your head side to side when you're lifting the hip up. So breeze pose, Setu Bandhasana, when you're doing that, it's really good for your thyroid. It's really massaging your thyroid. You can slowly inhale, lift up, you can just stay here, and you can go a little bit higher, lifting your heel, or just lift up, or bring your hand behind and push down, bring your shoulders together, and this time you are not looking side to side. It's very difficult for your occipital nerves and your neck, your spine, the back. So always look up, not pressing your head and neck. Looking, gazing up, lifting as much as you can. And whenever you feel and slowly open your hand, drop one vertebra at a time. You can do several times of this, slowly, or you can just stay up and slowly drop down. You don't have to go too much, so you don't have to wait so much. Just right here. And then slowly drop. After that, you can hug your knee, rock side to side. So try not to lift your tailbone so high, just a little bit gently, and then open your hand to the side and just drop hip one side and drop other side, rotating a little bit. You feel the IT band and feel your colon and your sacral bone massaging. And then this is more you move, it's more good for your joint. And then here you can just lie down or bring your leg a little bit closer and rotate and look to opposite side, but not twisting your neck so much. And come back here, then going on the side, same. And staying or lengthening your leg, always option, just do very gentle. And coming back, then lengthen your hand again, stretching. Then open your hand, open your leg a little bit wider and relax everything. If you have anything tight, you open up, your drawstring, your hair untied, everything relax, your shoulders relax, your hand relax, your leg, everything, completely lie down. Savasana is very good in the end of the class, but sometimes if you are new, you may feel like, why do I need to do it? But it's for your body. It's for you balancing your hormones, balancing everything, and releasing the tension and rejuvenating your energy. And when you open everything, you close your eyes. When you close your eyes, you open your internal eyes. When your internal eyes open, you see yourself. You can feel, you can experience what's happening in your body and what is happening on your breath, observing your breath, observe everything, whole body. Your mind is around your body. Just feel that everything. Your energy is hovering over your body. Just completely relax and lie down. Let go and roll your head side to side and pressing your occipital behind. So relaxing your eyes, massage, your jaw relax, your ear and your tongue, everything, your neck relax, your shoulder, your heart resting in the back, abdomen muscle, everything is dropping. Everything like sinking towards the earth. Completely let go and keep your mind within your body. So focusing each part of your body. Then after you lie down about 5 to 10 minutes, minimum 8 minutes I suggest, but it's up to you according to your time. And just take your time and completely relax, lie down, everything, relax. And after 10 minutes, you're slowly wakening up. So bringing awareness in your body. So wakening up, moving your toes, moving your finger, your ankle. Gently take a long breath in, raise your heart, exhale, drop down, sinking. Few times doing that, letting it go. Bring out all the negative energy. Just let go everything. And then slowly bending one knee at a time. Rolling your head side to side, very gentle. And taking your time. You can always open your hand to the side, let go a little bit more. Nothing is holding, just let go, nothing is there. This is your important time. Then when you're ready and slowly roll to the right side, bring your head as a fetus pose. You can just stay there longer. Feel like your spine is open, everything relaxes. Then with your closed eyes and slowly come up to seated position. Close your eyes and come up and sit as a Vajrasana or just Sukhasana, easy pose. Or you can do the Padmasana, lotus. And when you're doing that, your knee has to be down on the floor, okay, not lifting. If you're having so hard time doing lotus like this, please try not to do that. Usually I saw people do lotus like this, but try to drop your both knee down if you are doing the lotus. From here, you're going to raise your hand up, lifting all the great energy. Feel like opening all this big flower petal above your crown and slowly open your hand and share with the universe. Just let it go, dropping down. Bring your hand to heart center, honoring yourself. When you honor yourself, you honor the whole world. Send out all the love, peace, joy, happiness, positive energy to universe. Bring to your loved one, friends and family, and keep in your heart in this hard moment, this hard situation right now. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you, my heart honors you. And namaste.